It's possible Simon Ekma could be released 5 minutes from now, today, but on one condition. Hey, my dear listeners. Yes, so you don't set. It is very, 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 very possible Simon Ekma, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, could be released in the next 5 minutes today, being 18th of August. I talk and say this August, everything possible, Simon Ekpa might be released. Now it's set to happen. Make I not talk too much, make you not like say, I me get mouth to talk. I will be taking you into the very video as realities will be revealed to you as everyone has assembled in front of the court of Finland to welcome Simon Ekpa as his victory is about to be declared. The most interesting part is the lawyers that assembled for Simon Ekpa's freedom today. You will not believe this. Over 18 lawyers from different countries assembled to stand in defense and also preside over Simon Ekpa's freedom. Also, the Biafrans have appeared with their flags in celebration as Simon Ekpa will be released today for the Biafran people. No be small matter, my people. Let's quickly go into the video as the truth is being revealed to us, because a lot of people already are out there waiting to see this very thing happening. Let's go in there.
The post, that particular post, not sit well with a lot of people where they watch them. 2025, he gets one big news and big event we go fit play out today. As they speak, Simon will be released today if he meets one condition. If you don't understand, make I talk him again. Simon Ekma will be say the hold for Kidamakoski Correctional Center will be released today only if he meets one condition. Yes, because as they speak, the Finnish government through the Pajami District Court don't they try pardon this man. They don't enlist conditions where he must do. And if he do them today, they go free him today. And so they be. This news is hot, it's big. So the question here be say, waiting they ask Simon to do as a form of pardon. Well, for this video, I go clearly showcase and discuss every single thing we don't play out within and behind the scenes. Because
now, what is that conditions? That conditions is a condition that everyone, I tell you, no, everybody is just waiting to know what that very condition is. And who gave him that very condition? The Finland court. And believe me, that very condition is a very shocking one that I believe that Simon Ekpa will, in fact, will meet up if even under a second. Without wasting much, I want you people to hear that very condition in this very video, because realities is about to be revealed. And if this very condition didn't go down well with you, or if you feel that Simon Ekma is supposed to agree to this very condition and maybe along the line Ekpa said no and it doesn't go down well with you with Ekpa's decision of saying no, please, my dear listeners, begin to send comments, because this very comment can still go a long way to help Simon Ekpa to make a change of mind. My dear listeners, we don't want to talk, we could just go back to the video, because reality is about to set in. Everybody is prepared to see this very news. I beg, make we enter, no time wasting.
Individuals been heavily criticized, so that's enough to work. That thing cannot work, but as we speak, that thing don't work gradually, and people's minds has been blown. So the question here be say, what be that thing? Well, gently calm down, I will show you and brief you in this particular video briefing. Yes, as we speak, yesterday being the 17th of August of 2025, some individuals been stormed the government house of Charles Olodo in Anambra State, been the protest in front of his house because of what's play out for Anambra State over the weekend. Say, you know, to and who voted you into that seat? Because as we speak, the USB nation don't get anything like APM. There's no acting prime minister. Nobody was asked to act Nobody was asked to sit in that office or sit in that chair, and nobody was instructed to carry out any actions or act in regards of the official seat of the PM. You understand? People come the para. Showing right now on your screen are some comments we managed to gather right about now. Yes, people come the para say, this guy, you are very laughable. How did you get to that position? Well, you can pause this particular part of the video, make you for see and fully understand what the Ogen Kiri they talk. But then again, one man known as Honorable Chooks, one close ally, where they work in the USB government, is quite close to the Deputy Prime Minister. That person is known as Honorable Chooks. You right now on your screen, I will see this man talk in regards to the post coming from Ogen Kiri. It states, very laughable. The eyes of Nigeria and Biafra have spoken. Confused man, today you are APM. Tomorrow you will be president of BRGI to confuse your mumus. This person's to contact a particular user on Twitter. The para say nobody made you this, so nobody made you anything. You just wake up one day, come they claim say you be the APM, the acting prime minister. This is not what happen right about now. But what do you think about this whole conversation? Who do you think it should be? Who do you think rightfully, if that position of APM supposed to be, who do you think should sit on that throne or on that chair? Do you think it should be this guy known as Ogen Kiri, or it should be Ungozi or Aboise? I better go down to the comment section and let me know what you think, because this confusion and this fight between these two different groups, not too much. Talking about fight and confusions, well, the brother to Nnamdi Kanu, the person of Kanunta Kanu, don't they point serious fingers at Ifeanyi Ejiofor. In the claims that Ifeanyi Ejiofor together with Mike Ozikome, the two individuals, the two legal-minded individuals, we put Nnamdi Kanu for the seat we're in day to day. Yes, showing right now on your screen, I would see Kanunta Kanu they talk. This was released on the 16th of August. It states, no excuses why Mike Ozikome, SAN, must bear responsibility for Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention by barrister Jude Njoko. It continues by saying, when the Court of Appeal in Abuja discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the 13th of October of 2022, it was a crystal clear judgment. His trial was over, the charge is void, and his liberty restored. In any constitutional democracy, that would have been the end of the matter, but not in Nigeria, and shockingly, not under the watch of his lead counsel, Mike Ozikome, SAN. Today, the Whistler has published an article seeking to whitewash professional failure, painting Ozikome as a helpless bystander. It's not journalism, this is propaganda. Where did they come from? Kanunta Kanu, who happens to be the brother to Nnamdi Kanu, they point fingers to the individuals, to the lawyers, we fumble on Nnamdi Kanu's case. People like Ifeanyi Ejiofor and this man known as Mike Ozikome. What did happen right about now regarding the case of Nnamdi? Still on still, as of this morning, being the 18th of August of 2025, this day newspaper, a very popular media outlet in Nigeria, come throw shit. They don't throw serious shit at the IPOB and their people and leaders. Yes, this day newspaper wrote an article, a very lengthy one, where we see as of this morning. Yes, well, for clarity, make I show what these people they talk and how they talk. Show right now on your screen at the article where they come from. This day newspaper, it states IPOB's theoretical search for Nnamdi Kanu's acquittal. They can't go on and on.
Now, everything being equal, you have now seen that, and the freedom of Simon Ekma is not just an ordinary freedom. It's not just a mere freedom. It is a freedom that everyone is even involved in. Now, these conditions put up by Simon Ekma, or this condition put up before Simon Ekma, according to the news outlet. Simon Ekma is being asked to let be the continuous agitation for Biafra from Finland. This is a condition coming from Finland itself. A condition coming from Finland itself, as in Finland as a nation is pleading to Simon Ekma to let be, and also, even if he must agitate, the agitation shouldn't at least be coming from Finland, but it should be an agitation that is supposed to be happening in a place like Nigeria, because Finland is a different nation from Nigeria. So they are pleading to Simon Ekpa that even if he want to go on with his agitation, that it shouldn't be an agitation that should be, carried out here in their own country, Finland, and down to Nigeria, but rather it should be an agitation that should be happening in Nigeria and also made declared in Nigeria. Well, my dear listeners, I must tell you, frankly speaking, that they are actually doing the needful, and this very needful, I believe, will help Ekma to attain his freedom. Now, we not actually know what Simon Ekma gave as a response to this very matter, because it's just a condition put up today, just few minutes ago. Let's still go on back. Let's go back to the news, because more facts is still being open. Let's go.
For use your two eyes, see him and clearly understand. As you speak, self, Kanut and Kanu, the brother to Nnamdi Kanu, don't come. Suspend it or waive fines. Okay? Advice. Pardons are issued based on the advice of.
Now, from the documents shown right here in this very broadcast, I think the Finland authority have made open of some of the conditions. They said only the president of Finland has the constitutional right to grant pardon. That's according to Article 105 of the Finnish Constitution. Now, the scope said the president can grant a full or partial pardon, for example, reduce the sentence, suspend it, or waive fines. Now, the advice is that pardons are issued based on the advice of the Supreme Court and the Minister of Justice, while the condition is that, unlike some countries where pardons are unconditional, in Finland they can be conditionally, especially if public order, rehabilitation, or international concern are at stake. Now, they have given Simon Ekpa's reason for granting him pardon, but on the condition that he agreed to their quest. Are you seeing it? And again, this very pardon will only come either from the authority, which is the president itself, or from the Supreme Court itself, which who are presiding over Simon Ekpa's case. That is, if he meets with the conditions put up before him by the Supreme Court itself. Now, did Simon Ekpa concur to this? Let's go back to the news.
Supreme Court and the Ministry of Justice and the conditions. Unlike some countries where pardons are unconditional, in Finland they can be conditional, especially if public order, rehabilitation, or international concerns are at stake. Hope you guys are paying attention. It states that in Finland, pardon they come with conditions only if international concerns are at stake. Maybe say, if you want to apply to Simon's case, definitely you're going to say it concerns the country of Nigeria and the country of Finland. We don't make them international in nature. So, what are the possible conditions where the country don't enlist? Mind you, this is not from investigation, and this probably no go fit be the exact conditions so they don't present in front of this man. But let's take a look at some conditions based out of some intelligence we use and research we don't conduct. Let's take a look at them one after the other, because if this man can meet it today, it's very possible that he'll be free today because of the pardon we don't the existing. The very first one is good conduct requirements. He would likely need to remain law abiding for a defined period. Any future offense, especially leads to incitement, or this one showing right now on your screen, could revoke the pardon. Hope you guys are paying attention. Second one here are restrictions on political activities abroad. That is to say, Simon might be barred from using Finnish soil or resources like social media accounts operated from Finland to incite violence or promote unrest in Nigeria. It's followed by saying this is important because Finland would want to avoid accusations of harboring someone destabilizing another state. The third condition here now, probationary supervision. Instead of serving time in prison, he might be put under probationary supervision. The authorities monitor his activities closely. And the fourth in are travel or residence conditions. He could be required to remain in Finland or in a specific municipality and report regularly to the police. And
imagine the conditions they are putting before Simon Ekpa. Do we think that Simon Ekpa should adhere to this very condition? This is too much. Left alone, I will say this is too much. The Finland authority is presenting a condition that I will say is completely out of quest. Yes, out of quest in the sense that Simon Ekma is not supposed to pay attention to any of this kind of condition. This is not a condition that people like Simon Ekma. He didn't commit the crime. Didn't the court listen to all the allegations? And why did they said that it's possible it's released in the next 5 minutes? That's because they are satisfied with all the conditions put up in support of Simon Ekpa's freedom. Is it not so? So why are they now coming up with such a complex conditions? Imagine this very one, they said no public incitement clause. Now a ban on making public statement or online broadcasts that could be interpreted as encouraging violence. Any violation will nullify the pardon. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what they are talking about? See, they cannot stop Simon Ekpa from speaking up when he discovers any illegality going on in the Biafran land. He will speak. Just like I told you, one of the conditions is that he must not speak it here in Finland, except if it's in Nigeria. Fine, but then Ekpa is in Finland, and besides, a lot of them believe in Ekpa, so Ekpa cannot just leave them now. This is when they need him the most. Are you getting it now? So Finland must understand that and grant Ekpa that chance, opportunity to speak when he feels necessary to speak. You get it? And that's just so, dear listeners, based on what has just been said, what's your take and advice? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also send us messages. Thank you. This is The Lord TV. Daddy.